grab a little more of this black and just come in and tap some in there. I'm going to grab my number 4 brush and some white, and I'm just going to very little, tiny little bit, if I can help it, start rubbing it on in here. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow, and I'm going to come in here with just a little light. I probably need to bring it down because I don't want it to look like it's just in midair. With my liner brush, I'm going to come back in here with some black very carefully, and I'm going to go around the edges. Are y'all like me, holding your breath? Okay, so I'm gonna go from this point and this point. And I'm just going to keep my eyes on the prize. So I want to come, don't want that much paint on my brush. I want to come here, and I'm gonna put one here, and I'm gonna put one here and one here. So I'm going to go right like that first. And then I'm going to bring this one down like that. I got it. Yeah, I've never made a lamp like this. Might look weird, I don't know, but you know, I've never done one, so. There we go. So I've washed my brush. I'm going to bring a little bit of red and put it in here in my flame. And if I find that's too much, I'll just bring some orange back in there. I'm going to grab a little bit of this yellow ochre. Take some of that in there. There we go. We got us a flame in our light. Clean brush. I'm going to pick up some white liner brush. I'm going to pick up some white, and I'm going to come around and do some highlighting. I'm going to put just a little bit of white on my, just rubbing it in. I'm going to grab a little bit of this rust on my liner brush, and I'm just going to come in here and make me a little path. And that's all I'm going to do. There's my pathway. I may come in with some shadows, but nothing fancy. Alright, so back with my angle brush, I am going to come along in here. And let's I'm going to come along here. Here. May want to make these a little taller. There we go. I'm going to stop right there, and then I'm going to put one here and one here. Okay, so then we'll come across from here over. And we'll come across right here over. And we're gonna make these a little whiter, because I like the white picket fence for that, and I may go back in there and touch up, but that's just showing what we got going on. We're going to leave this open, and we're just going to come across. I do want to bring this around. Well, I don't know, I think I do want that over. I want that over. Oh, I got that one kind of wide, didn't I? Let's just make this one a little wider now. Okay. Okay, so there is our fence. I want to let my fence dry before I come in there with another coat, but I am going to come back here, if I can, and touch this one up again. Still needs a little bit of color to it. I'm just putting in a little gray here and there. Let's see about some white in here. I'm not killing everything. Not killing all our gray, just putting some white in. I think I am gonna put the fence behind it. Okay, so I'm just gonna come in here. I'm going to come back in here with just a little bit of this, and I'm just very lightly putting some white on this to give me some different colors in there. I'll grab a little bit of brown. I may change my mind. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to grab some brown and a little bit of black. And I'm going to come under here and give us a little shadow. Again, just going to come under here, give us a little shadow. Okay, we may want a little shadow along in here. Here may come a shadow from our light post, and might be a little bit up there, I don't know. So I've got some dark on my brush. I'm just going to come under the church, give it a little shadow here. Take off a little bit of that brown and black again. We can't get into our church if we do not have a doorknob. So I've got some white and some burnt sienna on my hand. And I'm just going to put a little doorknob right there so we can get into that church. Okay, so looking at this, I've decided that I would like some more something in it. I've got my number 4 brush, and I'm going to pick up some of my green, and I'm just going to come around here and tap in some. I wasn't going to put bushes, but I decided I want some fall foliage in there, and so I'm going to pick up a little rust to go in there with that. I'm just going to come right to my light and stop. And that's just to give us a little fall, some fall colors in there. Now I'm coming back with that. That's just our base coat. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is put me a pumpkin here. Maybe a big one. And then maybe a smaller one. Just to do something, have some fall. I want something added that just isn't here, so I'm just going to come in with some white. You know, those big ones can be kind of flat. I like different shaped pumpkins. A small one right here. And I think I may come back in with a small one here. We'll have 3. I'm going to let some of these, I've got my number 4 and I'm wiping my brush off. I've got very little paint. I am going to come along and just put a few leaves under my trees here. Wipe my brush off because I got too much, and just do a little bit of leaves. And just turn your brush any kind of way, making your little leaves. You put a few just along them, you know, let them blow. We could just put a few, you know, every so often. Because leaves don't stay in one place. I'm going to pick up this red because I want to add a little more to my fire down at the bottom. Just a little bit at the bottom is all I'm doing. Grab a little bit of this, I wiped my brush off and just picked up a little bit of golden yellow, and I'm just going to come up with a little bit of golden yellow at the top. Call me crazy, but I've decided I've got my number 4 brush, and I've got some brown and some black, a little bit of gray, and I'm going to make another little tree. I'm going to come right along in here. I don't want a big tree. Let me get this black down because I don't want it to be humongous. I just want a little tree. I just picked up some white because it's help it out a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Alright, I'm going to pick up my mop brush, and I'm going to pick up just the rust. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of rust on my mop brush, and I'm going to start mopping a little bit on my tree here. And I may pick up a little green with it just to put a little different kind of foliage in there, because you know the trees was green before they were fall colors. I have a little bit of orange with some brown in it, and I'm just going to come back and tap into a little bit of that and then start tapping into my tree. Let's let's pick up some golden yellow. I washed and dried my brush, and I'm going to pick up some of this golden yellow and tap into my tree. I know it blends in a lot with the grass, but just hold on. And I'm just coming over on the church a little bit. That's okay. Alright, so I'm going to pick up a little bit of this golden yellow and a little bit of white and just kind of come in here and start tapping on some more colors. I'm just going to grab some golden yellow and just kind of come in here and I'm going to grab a little bit of this rust and just in spots add a little bit more rust. Just have some dark spots on my tree because I feel like I might kill some of those. I'm going to come back in here to my bushes. I want this orange, and so I'm just going to bring some regular orange and I'm just going to start tapping color on there. And I'm going to have to put several layers, I know, to get it bright like I want. But I've just got my number 4 brush and I'm just tapping my leaves on there. Because I want it more orange than I want in anything. And we're going to bring some branches and stuff in there too. So. That gives it some brightness around the church. So yeah, I like that. I'm thinking that's going to go back to orange because I like the pop of the orange more. So I've got so much yellow here that just kind of is not doing its thing. So let's just take some of this this orange and start tapping it on there. And I've got my number 4 brush. If you wanted to pick up another brush, you could. I'm just tapping. Thing is, if you do one color and you don't like the way it turns out, it's color, and you can add different colors to it. Now this is going to dry darker, so you know we got to do something to lighten it back up. I think I'm going to bring some of these down in here. And you know, we can always put a few of these orange leaves under our tree. You know, like I said, leaves don't just blow and one area. The wind takes them away. Coming back with a clean brush, I've put some orange and rust. I mixed it together and I've just got it on my paintbrush, and I'm just going to give my pumpkins a coat. I dipped in a little water because it seems like it's not to brush on as easy, but I did wipe my brush off. So I'm coming around this because I want this one in the front, that one, and then the big one in the back. Okay, so now I'm just going to pick up some bright orange and come in here. Whoops, my pumpkin growed a little bit. That's okay. That brown that I just had, the brown and orange that I just had, I just mixed a little more orange with it. It was getting low on it, but I mixed a little more orange to try to get just a brighter, little brighter orange. I guess I've never been one I could color and stay inside the lines, so. And sometimes looking at the pumpkins, once you put them on the thing, you don't really want to stay inside the lines. Okay, I'm just picking up some more of that bright orange and just coming in here and putting some of that down still. Just to brighten it up. Alright, now I'm going to take that rust and orange that I had it darker here. I lightened it up and here, and I'm going to lighten it up a little bit more now for the little boy here. Or little girl, whatever you want to call him, I don't care. Just picking up some bright orange, putting that on top. That little pumpkin's gonna grow too. It's getting more fall about it. That's what I wanted, y'all. More fall colors in there. More. I like stuff in my pictures. What can I say? More stuff in my pictures. My house is like that. I have a lot of stuff. I'm back with my number 4 brush. It's clean, and I'm going to pick up just a tiny little bit of white on it. Very little. And I'm going to come back here and put some little highlights into some of my bushes back here. So to give them just a little color. I'm going to pick up some more of this white, and I'm going to come right in here on my tree and give it some highlights. And then I'm going to have to pick up some of this rust. I'm going to pick up just a little bit of rust and kind of swish it around a little bit there. Now, I'm going to grab a little black because it's not quite as dark as I would like for it to be. So I picked up a little rust, a little black, and a little white, and I've just got a tiny little bit. I don't know if I'm going to do this yet or not, but we're going to see. Yep, I do want to do that. Okay, I'm just putting a few tree limbs in there because we're going to come in with some more colors, and we may cover some of that up, but I want to at least have some in there. I'm going to bring, since I have this so bright here, I'm going to bring some of that orange with the rust in it. I'm going to bring some of that in, and let's just tap some of that. Let's see if we can get some different shades of orange in there. And if that's not working, I'm going to put a little white with it. And put some. Yep, I like the white, the orange, brown, and white together. Okay, then we can just come in with a little touches of brown. That's just giving it some life about it. Okay, so I'm coming back with my lighter color with the white in it. And it's got some brown in it. Mixing it on my canvas is what I'm doing. And just like all those colors, and there's no starting point, there's no stopping point. It's not a focal point, it's just giving us some color. And I decided to mix that together. You can't tell where the bush starts and it starts, so that's a good thing. Alright. And I'm going to take a little bit of red and just put a few little specks of red in here. I don't want a whole bunch of red because I don't want red to overpower it. We got red back here. I want orange. But to make that orange pop, maybe a little red might help it pop. I've got my orange and my brown and white here, and I'm just coming in and tapping in a little coverage over some of these tree limbs because, you know, I like them, I just don't want too much of it. take a little bit of orange, and so I've got a little bit of orange and white on my dirty brush, and I'm just coming in with some of that now. I like that. That's probably going to get some of that too down there. Don't want to go crazy. I just want a few here and there to give me some highlights. So those on the ground would be nice too. I like the wind to just blow all the leaves.